Hello, and welcome to Intermediate Conversation, Unit 7, and this is the second part right here, and we were on page 61, so 61 in the book, right here, and we had just finished this one right here, a tour guide. Now we will go to an engineer. We will go to an engineer, and we have engineer right here. An engineer likes to use math and wants to do research. So let's listen to what they do.
Number 3.
One more year of college.
Yeah, but you know what that means. Time to start looking for a job. By the way, what made you choose to be an engineer?
A no-brainer in my case. I like math. I'm good at math. Always have been. And that's important. And I like to do research. I want to find ways to make better cars. Cars that don't use gasoline.
Oh, cool.
And besides, we need more women engineers.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so likes to use math and wants to do research, and she's right, we do need more women engineers. And chef, so let's listen to this one right here, chef, right here, and a chef wants to do fun stuff and wants to make people happy.
Number 4. What is one job that you would really like to do?
Oh, I'd love to be a chef.
A chef, really?
Yeah, I want to be creative. I want to do fun stuff. Make new dishes, make people happy.
Make people happy? What do you mean?
Chefs make people happy. People love to eat good food.
I never thought of that way. Why don't you go for it?
Well, a bit of a problem. My dad. He wants me to join his company.
Oh, man.
So he says his dad wants to make him join his company. So that means he probably won't try to get the job. Looking right here, 2, listening for inference. Listen again. Will they try to get the job? Write yes, no, or maybe under the job. So please write no. It's not going to happen. Let's listen one more time to the chef. Will they try to get the job?
Number 4. What is one job that you would really like to do?
Oh, I'd love to be a chef.
A chef, really?
Yeah, I want to be creative. I want to do fun stuff. Make new dishes, make people happy.
Make people happy? What do you mean?
Chefs make people happy. People love to eat good food.
I never thought of that way. Why don't you go for it?
Well, a bit of a problem. My dad. He wants me to join his company.
Oh, man.
So that's what they did right there. He wanted to have his father join his company. Let's look for this. Listening for inference. What will they try to get the job? Yes, no, or maybe. For musician. Yes, no, or maybe. Let's listen.
Unit 7. Listening. What do you want to do? Number 1.
You know what I'd really like to do?
No? What?
Be a musician.
You already play the guitar?
Yeah, but that's not my job. I want to be creative. I want to do something beautiful with my life.
Well, so long as you're having fun.
That's what I'm saying. I want to do fun stuff.
Do it.
You really think I can?
So, you really think I can is asking for approval, and he's not sure. So it's a maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe he's trying to have a diplomatic answer. And let's look at tour guide. Will they try to get the job? Yes, no, or maybe.
Number 2.
you study?
I'm in hospitality management. I'm studying to be a tour guide.
Sounds interesting. Why did you choose that job?
Well, I really like to work with people. People on tour are excited, and they're fun to be around.
What kind of tours do you want to do?
You know, I'd like to lead outdoor trips. I love working outdoors.
That sounds like a great job.
Yeah, it'll be great.
So yes, they want to get the job. And last one is 3, engineer. Will they try to get the job? Yes, no, or maybe.
Number 3.
One more year of college.
Yeah, but you know what that means. Time to start looking for a job. By the way, what made you choose to be an engineer?
A no-brainer in my case. I like math. I'm good at math. Always have been. And that's important. And I like to do research. I want to find ways to make better cars. Cars that don't use gasoline.
Oh, cool.
And besides, we need more women engineers.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very determined to be an engineer. She wants to work with that. She wants to do this. And it all lines up to say yes. And of course, chef, we did chef. So let's look at 3 about you. About you. And I've given you the answers right here. So let's write out the answers first. Number 1, when you were a child, what job did you want to have? So let's just say, yogi, kogi. Number 2, what jobs in the world are very important? 3, look at the jobs in this unit. Which ones would you like the most and why? Number 4, look at the jobs in this unit. Which one would you like the most and why? Right there. So which ones would you like the most and why? Okay, so let's listen to the audio for this right now.
About you.
1. When you were a child, what job did you want to have? 2. What jobs in the world are very important? 3. Look at the jobs in this unit. Which one would you like the most? Why? 4. Look at the jobs in this unit. Which one would you like the least? Why?
Okay, so when you were a child, number 1, what job did you want to have? I wanted to be an astronaut because when I was 5 years old, the man walked on the moon. Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. What jobs in the world are very important? I think doctor and nurse, especially nowadays, are very, very important. And respiratory doctor, pulmonologist for the lungs, respiratory therapist helping people breathe. That's very important. Look at the jobs in this unit. Which one would you like the most? I think for me, a tour guide, because I love to travel and I like working with people and I like to see the outdoors. Which would you like the least? I think engineer, because as an English teacher, most English teachers are not good at math. So I think engineer would be very hard for me because I'm not very good at math. But if you are good at math, I wish I were you, because then I might be in IT or something like that. Okay, just one more thing before we move along. And in conversation, please remember to use full sentences. What is your name? Gim. Wrong. What is your name? My name is Gim. Use the question in the answer. Like a flower blooming. What is your name? Gim. Wrong. What is your name? My name is Gim. My name is Gim. Where are you from? Korea. Wrong. I know you're from Korea. You know I'm from America. Where are you from in Korea? Where are you from? I'm from Dalsegu in Daegu in Korea. Use a full sentence. Be exact. Be precise. Use the full sentence. This is not basic English. It is intermediate level English. And you must use fuller sentences as you would in intermediate level Korean. So practice your English conversations with friends via Kakao Talk, WhatsApp, Skype, etc. Always be working on it. Be doing it 5 days a week, about 15 to 30 minutes a day. You need to practice conversation to be good at it and pass this class. Like playing the violin and the piano, you need to work at it almost every day. Coronavirus is here, but you can talk with your friends in English on online video. Do this at least 5 days a week for 15 to 30 minutes using the topics in this book. You can take a photo of the book and send them the topics. Practice, practice, practice helps. I am doing my best during this time to help you. If you have any problems, questions, or comments, please email me at korea92653@gmail.com with your ID number, name in English and Korean, class day and time. Thank you for being my students. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do in each class to make it easier for everyone right there. Okay, now we're going to talk about the homework right now. Okay, and that means you need to go to page 10 on this right here. So my hobby 10 and 11, and that's page 67 in the book. 67 in the book right there. And we talk about real stories. So we'll talk about real stories. Let me go over here to page 67 in the book. Okay, my hobby. My hobby right here, page 67. And when we're talking about a female boxer from Malaysia, you will fill in the missing words using the vocabulary provided. Then you listen to check. You answer questions about the story, and you write a similar story based upon your own information. Then you present it on video. Amira is a student from Malaysia. Read about her hobby and then try to guess the missing words. If you are doing this, you may want to have a conversation partner to practice. Now, you might want to say the words right here, these words in this area right there. Okay? So you have words right here. Let's read the words. You might want to write the Korean definition of each one. Professional. Professional. Surprised. Surprised. Neither. Neither, or you can say neither. Sport. Sport. Languages. Languages. Hard. Hard. Team. Team. Company. Company. No. No. Boxing. Boxing. Life. Life and skills. And you put these questions, yogi, kogi, up here. So let's listen to the story right now.
Unit 7. Real Stories. My hobby.
Some people are surprised when they learn that I like boxing. They shouldn't be, and neither should you. Of course, boxing is just my hobby. I don't dream of becoming a professional boxer. However, it would be nice to represent my country at the Olympics someday. if I become good enough. Women's boxing did not used to be an Olympic sport, but was introduced at the 2012 Games in London. There was some opposition to the introduction. I understand that some people dislike boxing, and each year people do get injured and even die from injuries they receive in the ring. But all sports have risks. I believe boxing is good training for life. It gives me confidence. The skills I'm learning through boxing, concentration, hard work, and a never give up spirit will help me when I get a job after finishing school. At school, I'm good at languages and I enjoy writing. I also know how to use Word and Excel. I really enjoy working with other people. In the future, I would like to work at an international company.
Okay, so she says that she likes to be a boxer, and she has some skills, skills, she's learning through boxing: concentration, hard work, and never give up spirit. So boxing is a hobby, and she has other hobbies and interests. At school, I am also good at languages, and writing. So reading and writing skills, languages and writing. She also knows how to use Word and Excel. She enjoys working with other people. In the future, she'd like to work at an international company. So pretty good. Languages for international trade, writing reports at an international company, using Word and Excel, and working with other people. So those are some of her Excel skills right there. Think about the story. Now, answer these questions about the story. Number 1. Does Amira want to make a living boxing? What words or phrases tell you? I've written down the answers at the bottom of page 10 right there. So the answer is no. Please to say, Oyugi. She says it's just her hobby. She says that boxing is just her hobby. It's not her job. She doesn't want to make it her living. Working for a living. Working for your salary. Number 2, how does she think boxing helps her? And the answer is it gives her confidence, concentration, a sense of hard work, and a never give up spirit. So right here, concentration, hard work, and a never give up spirit. Right there. And number 3, what do you do now that will give you good training for life? Give some reasons. Well, good training for life. Well, you could say that, what skills are you developing? Now I am studying English. I think this gives me good training for life because it helps me realize that it takes a long time and a lot of effort to get good at something. So, your story, write about your own hobbies and interests. What are you good at? How will this help you in the future? So what you will do is you will write this down and then you will make a video of it. Okay? And you will give that video to me. So right now, what I want to do is I want to show you the video for this. Okay? So I want to show you the video for this right now. So let me see if I can get this up and get it ready to go.
Hi, it's Gina. What are your hobbies? Talk about them. Use questions to make your presentation more interesting. Let's watch.
I'm going to tell you about my hobbies and interests. There are a lot of things I like to do, particularly related to art. For example, I like going to art galleries. I like to think about why an artist painted a picture. How did they feel? What were they trying to say? Seeing great art makes me think about life. Do you know something else I like to do? I like learning languages. I'm learning Spanish right now, and I'm more or less still a beginner, but I'm getting quite good at it. Speaking Spanish might help me find a job in the future. What type of job? I don't know yet. Maybe working in the art world or tourist industry. I want to have a job I like. I want to feel satisfied after finishing work. And if it's got a good salary too, that would be perfect. That's it. Thanks.
This one's a little bit harder, but you can do it. Take a deep breath and let's begin.
So use questions to make your presentation more interesting. So what she did was she gave a presentation on her hobbies and why she likes her hobbies. So I want you to do the same thing for about 3 minutes. Let's watch it again.
Particularly related to art.
Interesting. Let's watch.
I'm going to tell you...
You want to do something like this. This is what you want to do.
Interesting. Let's watch.
So you want to do something like this to me. Put it on YouTube.
I'm going to tell you about my hobbies and interests. There are a lot of things I like to do, particularly related to art. For example, I like going to art galleries. I like to think about why an artist painted a picture. How did they feel? What were they trying to say? Seeing great art makes me think about life. Do you know something else I like to do? I like learning languages. I'm learning Spanish right now, and I'm more or less still a beginner, but I'm getting quite good at it. Speaking Spanish might help me find a job in the future. What type of job? I don't know yet. Maybe working in the art world or tourist industry. I want to have a job I like. I want to feel satisfied after finishing work. And if it's got a good salary too, that would be perfect. That's it. Thanks.
This one's a little bit harder, but you can do it.
Okay, so good information there. It's a little bit harder, but you can do it. So that's kind of the advice that they're giving. Going on the homework right here, okay? Your 3-minute speech is on your hobbies and interests. Write about your own hobbies and interests. What are you good at? How will this help you in the future? Look at page 67, right here, 67. Study page 67 as a model for what you will talk about. You will write and give a speech on a 3-minute video speaking on your hobbies and interests for homework. The due date is 4/29. Email this to me at korea92653@gmail.com. Send me the internet link to your video on YouTube. You must upload your video to YouTube. www.youtube.com. Send me the link. Do not read from a paper, but memorize it. Your speech must be grammatically correct and be at least 3 minutes long. This will help you for your one-on-one interview for the midterm exam in a few weeks. So how to talk about your hobbies for the video and script, go to pearsonelt.com/English firsthand. So talk about what hobbies you have. What do you do? Soccer, video games, cooking, playing a musical instrument, all of them are hobbies. What are you interested in outside of school and work? record a 3-minute video, upload it to YouTube, and send me the link with your name in English, in Korean, and English, and ID, and class day and class time. It's very important that you have class day and class time on there also. Okay? Thank you very much. That's it. You have any questions, email me at korea92653@gmail.com. I need to get the email by next week. Let me see right here. Right, by next week, by 4/29/2020. Okay? Thanks very much. See you next week.